Hi, this is Shona from PerfectEnglishGrammar.com. Welcome to my reported speech tutorial. Reported speech is when one person says something. For example, Keiko says, "I'm going to the cinema tonight." And we want to tell it to another person. Julie tells John, "Keiko says she is going to the cinema tonight." Remember, in English, we can choose to use that or not. So, we can say either Keiko says she is going to the cinema or Keiko says that she is going to the cinema. Both are fine. Let's look at the grammar. In the original sentence, I'm going is in the present continuous. In this example, Julie uses the verb says in the present tense, so the reported speech is in the same tense as the original sentence. But it's not always as easy as that. Let's look again at the original sentence. I'm going to the cinema tonight. Keiko uses the present continuous. Julie tells John, Keiko said she was going to the cinema. Julie uses the verb said in the past tense. So, in the reported speech, there is a change of tense. Usually, the tense goes back in time. This is called backshifting. The present continuous changes to the past continuous. For example, I'm living in London. Keiko said she was living in London. The present simple changes to the past simple. For example, I like ice cream. Keiko said that she liked ice cream. The past continuous changes to the past perfect continuous. For example, I was walking along the street. Keiko said she'd been walking along the street. The present perfect changes to the past perfect. For example, I haven't seen David. Keiko said she hadn't seen David. Will changes to would. For example, I'll see you later. Keiko said she would see me later. Can changes to could. For example, I can speak French. Keiko said she could speak French. Some tenses and verbs don't change. Past perfect stays past perfect. For example, I had taken English lessons before. Keiko said she had taken English lessons before. Could stays could. For example, I could swim when I was 4. Keiko said she could swim when she was 4. Would stays would. For example, I would help, but... Keiko said she would help, but... Should stays should. For example, I should call my mother. Keiko said she should call her mother. Might stays might. For example, I might be late. Keiko said she might be late. Sometimes we can choose if we change the tense or not. The past simple can stay past simple. For example, I bought a car. Keiko said she bought a car. Or, the past simple can change to the past perfect. For example, I bought a car. Keiko said she had bought a car. Must can stay must. For example, I must study at the weekend. Keiko said she must study at the weekend. Or must can change to had to. For example, I must study at the weekend. Keiko said she had to study at the weekend. Next, we need to talk about time words. Let's go back to our original example. I'm going to the cinema tonight. In our original sentence, the time word is tonight. Imagine Keiko and Julie talk on Wednesday. I'm going to the cinema tonight. And later on Wednesday, Julie talks to John. Keiko said she was going to the cinema tonight. But if Julie and John talk on Thursday, tonight changes. On Thursday, Julie tells John, Keiko said she was going to the cinema last night. And if they talk later, tonight becomes something else. 2 weeks later, Julie tells John, Keiko said she was going to the cinema that night. Normally, today becomes that day, yesterday becomes the day before, tomorrow becomes the next day. In the same way, last week can become the week before, this week changes to that week, and next week changes to the next week. That's the end of my first video about reported speech. For more information and exercises, visit perfectenglishgrammar.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.